The Women Running Women's Community Conference has a student-led meeting with over 300 members. I sent some students a survey asking about their experience as they assign student-led individuals on campus, including a question about what something to do to make them feel safer as members of the LGBTQ+ community. The return response I heard was the preventment of discriminatory actions and strict repercussions for offenders. This also included the request that student organizations be held just as accountable. These responses line up with what I'm saying in front of you all today. Swanson University needs to add divisions to the student code of conduct to protect the LGBTQ community. Gallup News, a non-biased, faculty-supported organization, African Americans for sexual and gender identity. Their findings show that 7.1% of Americans identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or something other than heterosexual. That may sound like a small amount, but that's 23,394,500 people. To conceptualize that amount, Swanson has approximately 23,400 students, not including faculty and staff. Today's post-secondary education consists primarily of Gen Z, according to the LGBT Safety Foundation, of which roughly 21% are members of the LGBTQ community. To sum all of that up, statistically, you know at least one gay person. If you can't think of them, now you do. Hello, my name is Swanson. I'm a proud non-binary lesbian using favorite comments. I've lived in the red state of South Carolina my entire life and have faced more than my fair share of homophobia since I came out of 2016. While I will cover some positive effects of these issues, the main solutions I will dive into will be the use of clear language, a board that reviews violations rather than just the Vice President of Student Affairs, and stricter consequences. There is no clear protection set in place to protect the LGBTQ students from homophobia on campus. When respondents of my survey, after they faced homophobia on campus, almost every respondent addressed the post made by Swanson College Republican on April 10, 2022. In their official statement regarding Swenson's private celebration last spring, specifically the drag show, they say the event was, quote, chock full of sexual degeneracy that spits in the face of the Christian population that currently attends Swanson University, and claims it promoted transgenderism and other deviant forms of sexual licentiousness, as well as sexual perversion of the moral principles which have set this country apart from the rest of the world, end quote. They continue on to criticize Swanson for not remaining partial on personal ideologies, and claim that it alienates the conservative population of Swanson and does nothing to bolster campus pride. This post sparked outrage among allied people in the LGBTQ community. The same day CPR released that statement, a Zoom Bible study hosted by Swanson Prison to include queer Christians was hijacked, and hate speech was spewed to attendees, including threats telling them to harm and kill them. Both CPR's posts and the Zoom hijack are direct violations of Title IX and Swenson's anti-harassment and non-discrimination policy. For such a blatant attack, one would think that the guilty party would be reprimanded, except they weren't. An email from President Clements himself was sent to students on April 18th, a whole week after the events took place. In this email, Clements remarks on Swenson's foundational value of respect. He goes on to say that, quote, as a public university, we value free speech and the right for every student to express their views, end quote. While CPR's post and the Zoom hijack are defined under the First Amendment as free speech, does that truly make it justifiable or even excusable for Swanson to roll over and not pick sides when a marginalized group is being attacked by a very known violation of their policy? Even more frustratingly, Swanson lost the LGBTQ community in the expression of viewpoints. This is simply incorrect and upholds the assumption that being gay is a choice or a lifestyle. Being queer is not a political value for people. Swanson University is a primarily white institution in the deep southwest state. I'm about to throw a lot of statistics that you can bear with me. 83.6% of Swanson students are white, defining it as the aforementioned primarily white institution. A similar demographic are the 43% of conservative South Carolinians, according to the research institute, of which 74% are also white. Among this group, 88% are Christian, 62% are Republican, 56% don't think that homosexuality is acceptable, and 68% think that same-sex marriage should be illegal. I hope most of many of these percentages you all know. Swanson University is placed in the heart of a region where just being openly gay is more often than not met with homophobia. Every Clemson individual, whether student or organization, must be held accountable for LGBTQ discrimination by implementing stricter policies with appropriate repercussions for violations. The Clemson Code of Conduct does not explicitly state that homophobia and harassment based on sexual and gender identity is prohibited. Instead, under the Community and Ethical Standards section, in Clause A, Section Conduct Regulations, Regulation Number 15, harassment, directs students to the university's non-discrimination and anti-harassment policy on completely different levels. This policy prohibits the ill-mannered treatment of individuals based on various categories, including sexual orientation and gender. But let's compare this to Georgia Tech Student Code of Conduct under C21A, which bans, quote, objectively offensive conduct directed at a particular person or person's sexual orientation, gender identity, gender expression that creates a hostile environment, or that results in student participation in or denies the benefits of educational program or working opportunities for that person or person, end quote. Do we see the difference between Georgia Tech's Code of Conduct and our very own? The clear upfront language. Georgia Tech has their anti-discrimination policy right there. There's no other website to go to or vague wording. They're to the point. Homophobia and xenophobia is a zero tolerance issue. Our code of conduct needs to be revised to include clear language preventing LGBTQ discrimination. Secondly, there should be a separate board that reviews these violations rather than just the vice president of student affairs. This way, a jury-style review can be conducted to come to a decision of this. But we cannot always depend on those over us to do what is right. So it comes down to us. Hold your friends, family, and peers accountable for their actions. Do what you can to protect your neighbors, gay or straight. In a journal studying suicide rates for LGBT youth, Swanson finds that they are 5 to 8 times more likely to experience suicidal ideation than their heterosexual peers, and 3 times more likely to attempt suicide, with transgender individuals at the highest risk. In another journal, by Polo, it is reported that 50% of gay students do not feel safe in the school environment. In my own survey, 57.1% of respondents lean towards being unsafe on our very own campus because of their sexuality. Queer students are struggling here, whether it's because of the threat of violence from others or the struggle within themselves. Lend them a shoulder, stand up for them, apply pressure on the university to do better. Their life may depend on it. These policy and personal solutions will work because the LGBTQ plus community comes to disabilities. The Take Back Pride March Committee just held their second march and are already meeting with higher ups to ensure that we are protected. When these policies are put into place, the gay students of Swanson can finally feel like they belong at campus without fearing for their own safety. We covered a lot of information that I could honestly stretch into an hour-long speech, but we've learned a lot about what queer people face at Swanson and what they and why they do, as well as what we can do to change it. Swanson must apply stricter policies with appropriate repercussions to ensure the protection of LGBTQ students. My dream is that I can live in a world where my sexuality and gender are not a political value or even a threat to my own life. I am gay, but I am also human. Do I not deserve the same treatment as my peers? Is my existence less important than straight people? The LGBTQ community is as old as human history. We're not going anywhere, so it's time to change. Thank you.